Hello there, everyone. Welcome again. Uh, I apologize for the first video I shared on YouTube and my IG. I didn't say hi over there. I just said that I'm gonna post more of these videos in the future. My name is Dash. I'm from Kyrgyzstan. So I've just wanted to share something that has been in my mind and my heart. You know, the feeling when you feel like something that as if your inner voice is speaking to you, and the feeling as if it's almost suffocating. That kind of you're drowning yourself in the words and all the thoughts you have in your mind, and your heart wants to just jump out and share all of what's going on. And I don't know, you guys, I feel very emotional saying this, but I guess this, uh, um, I would say that God is leading me, um, I would never imagine myself to be on the camera like this and sharing about what I'm feeling and what I have been through. And I think I can say definitely and for sure that it is God that has been trying to chase and reach out to me, saying, "You're ready to share whatever has been in my mind and my heart." And yeah, I love God. And you know, just recently I was sharing with my friends how I was feeling and how I was doing, uh, and this emotional and burden of just kind of uh, letting myself speak up. It's really hard, to bring yourself in front of the camera and to speak uh, about this thing. And yeah, so I've been in Turkey recently, Istanbul. We went there for 3 months and tried to extend my visa to stay longer and to work there. But after 2 weeks of running and working on my documents and bringing my dossier, as what they say when you bring your documents to them, uh, I was rejected with my visa, and I've been back in my country, Kyrgyzstan, and it's beautiful. And to be honest, I I lived in Turkey in the past. And this time around, I was kind of more flexible, more kind of allowing myself that whatever happens, happens, and I will accept both options, whether I stay in Turkey or I go back to my country, and I'm here. So, but yeah, now kind of like, when I worked as a freelance, as a translator, as a yoga instructor for the past 6 years, I would say. But I haven't been teaching for the past year because I was working mostly remotely and doing other stuff. Let's say I got tired of it because it's a lot of hustle to work for yourself and to be any kind of instructor, fitness instructor, dance instructor. It's a lot of work, to get the group and to go to the studio if you're teaching in studio, and to organize your online classes. It's a lot of work. Um, yeah, but I was kind of, like, I guess I like stillness. I like silence. I like my walks. So that's when I guess I heard recently a podcast where someone says that if you want to be close to God, make silence a friend of yours, and I love that. And that's when you kind of hear your soul speaking, your heart speaking, and also God speaking into your life. And I wouldn't say I'm a perfect believer in God, but I've always loved God since I was little. My mom instilled in us the love for God, the love for Creator, and kind of seeing like, and I always prayed that God will make me strong and that He would equip me and He would prepare me for the road ahead. Um, yeah, and you know, like, um, if you ever wonder, like, if there's God, I can definitely say there is. And, um, you know, life has been challenging and life has been difficult, and but kind of like whatever you feel like falling, and if you, especially if you believe in God, He will be right there to catch you up, to carry your burdens, and to be there for you. And I'm really thankful that he's trying to be there with me again, and especially now as I kind of being emboldened to speak like this in front of the camera and share my story. And you know, I also want to say about the oppositions that are in life, where there is good, there's evil, you know, and I've seen that a lot of times in my life, and a lot of times in my mom's life, especially, who I lost years ago. Uh, and yeah, that was another kind of, it's a long story when my mom passed away. How God was also with me when I abandoned Him and when I neglected Him because I was so disappointed uh, at God for taking my mom, because you know, living in Central Asia, living in Kyrgyzstan, and being a woman is really hard. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm speaking through my tears, but uh, I guess I should just let it come out and just be myself. And yeah, so that is it. That is that. I wanted to share that. You know, it's so real. You know, if you love God, He will uh, speak to you. He will lead you. He will carry you. And He will be with you. And if you're feeling like myself, and if you face challenges like myself, losing your mom or facing other difficulties in life, know this: God is with you, and God loves you with an unconditional love, and He wants to help you, and He wants to reach out to you, and He loves you. I hope you know that He loves you. Uh, yeah, so yeah, that's kind of, I guess this is the and if you know my in my channel, I was posting like stretch classes and exercises, and then I think and now this. Oh God, yeah, he's he is trying to lead you. And I don't know. I really don't know. This is clear, you know. This is certain that what God is doing at the moment, but I don't know about my tomorrow, about my future. Uh, but just wanted to share this with you. And please be, and please know that I wanted to say please be strong, but please know that you are strong, and whatever you go in life, He's there for you. And yeah, that is that. Thank you, guys. And yeah, I just even the language, you know, this is I've never thought. I would never think that I would share this, especially in English language. And it feels natural to me. has always been natural to me since it was the language of my mother's language, the language we heard growing up as a kid, how she spoke to us in the English language, and now I I am a grown woman and I get to share this message in a foreign language, and that's also again the work of God because it was my dream. I remember first time when I heard the native speaker speaking English, I was so amazed, and yeah, I wanted to learn this language well, and I was inspired so much, and I wanted to be a translator. And many years after I did, and I guess that should be another episode uh, on how that happened in my life. But for now, I just want to say um, I'm wishing you, lightness, emotional, mental, spiritual, and yeah, that whatever challenges and difficulties you're going through, that you will make it. Know that you will make it, and you are so strong. Like when I went through all of these difficulties, I never knew. I remember when my mom was going through her treatment, and my colleague, she would say, "Nazco, you are so strong." And I remember saying, "I don't want to be strong," because it was too much. And then when you go through the challenges and through difficulty, you don't understand. But after they go, it takes time. Time heals, and then you feel like you do, and you can carry so much things in life. Yeah, wishing you lots of lightness and lots of peace in your heart. And may God bless you. Thank you, guys.